Stay with me as we discuss three things you should hide from anybody, no matter how close it is with you. It's not meant to be paraded. When you speak of your pain to the wrong people, they will remind you every time you start to rise above it. Some wounds are meant to be healed in silence. Yes, some battles are meant to be fought, because there are forces that work against progress. There are people that smile at you but hope at your failure. A woman must guide her plan, her seed in the soil until it is strong enough to withstand the wind of the world. Love is a beautiful thing, but it should not be given away just like that. A woman who exposes the full term of her life make her vulnerable to heartbreak, manipulation, and regret. Love should be deep, but it should be discerning. Not every heart is worthy of holding yours. My dear sister, if you don't remember anything, remember this. What you hide determine what you keep. So hide your pain so that your word will not define you by it. Hide your plan so that they can grow without interference. Hide the depth of your love and give it only to those who deserve it. Walk in wisdom, walk in strength, and walk in knowledge that God has given to you. In the world where openness are mistaken for strength, the true power lies in what you are seeing. A woman that understands walk with grace that cannot be shaken. From the beginning of time, mystery has been the key to influence. The less people know about you, the less they seem to understand, and the more control you have over what they could see. There's a reason why the most captivating guide of wisdom is in silence. You should choose your words carefully. It is not deception, it is discretion. It is knowing that not everything needs to be displayed for the world to envy or to misuse. A woman who understands the power of mystery does not need to explain herself to everyone nor parade herself. She allowed her presence to speak louder than her word. She walks into a room and does not announce her words. People who lack wisdom seek validation from constant revelation. They expose their thoughts, their plans, their emotions to anyone willing to listen. But what they fail to understand is that the more they reveal, the more vulnerable they become. Words once spoken cannot be taken back. Secret once shared cannot be replenished. Trust once broken cannot be easily restored. A wise woman guards her tongue because she knows that not everyone listening wishes her well. The power of mystery is not about secrecy for the sake of secrecy. It is about protection. A woman must protect her peace, her ambition, and her spirit from those who seek to drain, and manipulate her. People are drawn to wherever they cannot easily pass. They respect whatever they cannot access. There is a reason why greatest treasures are hidden. Yes. So you must guide it with all your care. What is valuable is not left exposed. A woman must see herself as such a treasure. Her dream, her struggle, and her strength are not meant for public displaying, but selective display, sharing for those who know her worth. There is power in being unpredictable. When a woman does not reveal everything she knows, everything she feels, and everything she intends to do, she maintains control. The moment people think that they have figured her out, she loses an element of influence. When she chooses silence over reaction, when she smiles instead of explaining, she keeps them guessing. And she has an authenticity. She has an upper hand. It is about wisdom. It is about understanding that the world is not really kind, and not everyone deserves access to the depth of your mind. A woman's heart is a vast and sacred place filled with emotion, dreams, and experience that shape her very existence. It is not something to be placed carelessly in the hands of just anyone. There are chambers within her heart that must remain private, guided like a sacred temple, because not everyone that enter will do good intention. The world often tell women to be open, to share their deeply feeling open. Vulnerability is a sign of strength, but wisdom teaches otherwise. Strength is not how much more one reveal. Yes, not everyone deserve access to a woman's pain, because not everyone will handle it with care. There are those who will listen, not to listen, but to judge and use that knowledge against her, against you when the time comes. A wise woman knows that some things are made to lay before God alone, not before people. Some struggles are meant to be fought in silence, not displayed in the world so that they can pity you. Yes, those people that you trusted, they will expose your secret. Yes, so don't do this as a woman. It is not a good thing. It is wisdom to withdraw yourself most of the time. A woman who understands this walk in quiet strength, knowing that her heart is not a public book, but a sacred book meant to be read with those that know the meaning of reality. They are like small seed planted in the soil of the heart. If they are exposed too soon, they will be trapped before they are exposed to grow. Many dreams have been killed simply because they have been shared with the wrong people. The world is full of those who disguise their guide as concerned. They will smile at your aspiration while they are wishing that you don't even reach where they are, their level. Be careful of who you share your vision with. Not every smile is a good for you. Yes, love is another chamber of the heart that must be guided. A woman who gives away the full depth of her love too easily may find herself empty, drained by those who take but never give. Love is a gift, and gift should not be thrown at those that do not cherish it. True love is tested over time, proven through action, strengthened by wisdom. A woman should not reveal her full strength to anyone. It is not a game, it is your self-respect. So you have to love deeply and love wisely, because it's very, very powerful. A woman's heart is a treasure. Not everyone deserves the key to open it. Some things must remain hidden, not because they are worthy of being unknown, but they are too precious to be mishandled. Trust is a beautiful thing, but it's a dangerous gift that a woman can give. It is often saying that trust should be earned, not given freely. Yet, how many times do we place our faith in people who have not proven themselves worthy? The world teaches openness as a virtue, but wisdom teaches discernment. A woman who trusts too easily opens the doors of her life to betrayers, and heartbreak. She must learn that trust is not something that you can just give out, but you have to plant it carefully in the soil of proven soil. Not everyone that smiles at you is a friend. Some people come into your life to learn your weaknesses, to gather information about you that they will use one day against you. So a woman must understand that trust is not measured by time, but by consistency. Just because someone has been around for years does not mean that they decide to know your secret. Not because someone say they love you mean that they will protect your heart. Trust must be built on actions, on faithfulness, on demonstrated loyalty. A woman should not feel pressure to share everything with everyone. They are part of her story, part of her plans that should be kept private. The world does not need to know every thought you have as a woman, every dream you hold for, every struggle you face. You must ask yourself, is this person truly trustworthy? I'm giving them access about my life. Is it trustworthy to handle my secret? That is what a woman should do. Yes, don't feel guilty about your holding yourself secret. It is good for you. There's danger of trusting too quickly. Yes, when a woman is hurting, she look for someone to confide in, someone to ease her burden, pains, and all those things. So, your confession should be within yourself and to your God, not to any friend around. You must pause before you speak, pray before you reveal, and discern before you trust anyone on this planet Earth. If somebody is proving untrustworthy, don't give them the room. If they have betrayed another, what guarantees that they will not betray you? Even in love, trust should not be given blindly. Love is not measured by how much one share, but how much one protect. Please let me close this my window because they are packing what is it called here? Smell it. I'm coming, guys. A woman that knows the limits of trust knows her worth. She understands that trust is a privilege. Words are powerful. They can build or destroy, heal, open doors, or close them forever. So you must understand that not everything that you speak you should you should say out to anybody. Yes, silence is sometimes more powerful than speech. Yeah? There are things that when you have said them, you cannot take them back. Yes. So you have to do what? A wise woman understands that not every thought needs a voice, and not every truth needs to be shared with the world. One of the greatest mistakes a woman can make is speaking in during frustration that will make you regret whatever you have done. How many relationships have been damaged because of words that are spoken in haste? How many opportunities have been destroyed because something was said while that thing is supposed to be in quiet? A woman that controls her tongue, controls her future. She does not share her plan with those that does not earn her point. She does not allow her emotion to determine her speech. Instead, she pauses and reflects and chooses her words with care. There are also things a woman should never say, not because they are untrue, but because they do not save her word. She should not speak poorly of herself because her words shape her reality. If she takes to herself that she's not good enough, not beautiful enough, not strong enough, those words will take root in her mind and become truth. She should not speak against others carelessly because what she says about others often says more about her. Yes, don't speak super negativity because they will leave stain in you as your character. A woman of wisdom does not waste her breath on meaningless thoughts. There are so many secrets that women must know how to keep. Not every part of her life should be open for discussion. There are battles every woman must fight in silence. Victory she must celebrate in private. And things she must feel away from the eyes of the world. When she speaks too much, she gives people weapons that they will use against her. When she reveals too much, she opens the door for doubt, interference, and unnecessary interference. A woman who knows how to guide her word, guide her peace. There is strength in silence. There is wisdom in restraint. A woman who masters her strength walks with dignity that cannot be shaken. The world listens to those that speak with purpose, not those that speak without thought. A wise woman does not just speak. She speaks with intention, with clarity, and with an understanding that her word, her reflection of her strength. Silence is often misunderstood. Many see it as weakness because a woman chooses not to respond or not to explain herself is somehow powerless. But the truth is, silence is one of the greatest strengths a woman can possess in the world that demand immediate reaction and not feel to the emotion. That the ability to remain silent is a sign of discipline, confidence, and wisdom. A woman who masters the power of silence does not allow the world to pull her in every direction. She does not waste energy on meaningless debates, yet knowing that she make others to learn how, when to debate. Silence is used wisely. There are moments in life where silence is the best answer. When someone speaks in answer, silence refuses to add fuel to the fire. When people spread rumor, silence denies their validation. When faced provocation, silence grabs the enemy of satisfaction. A woman that understands this does not feel grounded. She does not plead for understanding from those that do not wish to understand. She does not engage in battles that do not deserve her. Instead, she chooses when to speak and when to let silence do the work for others. Silence also protects. That's one thing you should know. A woman that does not reveal everything she knows, everything she feels, or everything she plans, keep control over her own life. The world has a way of twisting word, turning shared thoughts into vulnerability. When she speaks less, she gets fewer opportunity for others to manipulate her. She does not hold the word explanation for every move or struggle of her or every success. Some things are best kept in the quiet place of her heart, where they can grow without interference. There is power in silence of observation. A woman that listens more than she speaks sees people for truly who they are, not who they pretend to be. When she is quiet, she knows that there is a small details where someone's word do not match their action. The hesitation, the promise, the inconsistencies in the story. Silence give her time to process and understand and make wise decisions instead of impulsive ones. While others rush to react, she waits, watches, and moves with purpose. Most importantly, silence brings peace. When a woman is not constantly explaining or defending herself, she frees her mind from unnecessary noise. She is not trapped in endless conflicts or exhausted by meaningless conversation. Her energy is spent on what truly matters to her. Yes, her growth, her joy, her purpose. The strongest women are not those that shout the loudest, but those who have mastered the mastered confidence when to speak and when to remain silent. A woman's peace and pain are not made for public display. In a world that constantly pressures her to be open, to share out every detail of her life, and seek validation from others, true wisdom lies in knowing what to process. The art of preservation is not about concession, it is about safeguarding the most precious aspects of our existence for those who do not deserve access to them. A woman who preserves herself does not hide out of fear, but out of understanding that not everyone should understand, cherish what she shares. Her peace is one of the most valuable things she must guide. There will always be people, situation, and distraction that seek to distract her. The more she exposes herself to unnecessary drama, conflict, and negativity, the more her power go away. A woman that understands preservation does not respond to every insult or participate in every power battle. She chooses her word rightly and refuses to let the noise of the world remove everything she has worked for. Protecting her peace is knowing when to walk away, when to stay silent, and when to remove herself from people that no longer serve her worth. Her plans require protection. A woman that understands every step she wants to take open door for interference, jealousy. The world is full of those who pretend to support but secretly hope that you fail. So dreams are delicate, and when they are spoken too soon, they will be trampled by doubt, criticism, and sabotage. A woman of wisdom moves in silence, allowing her action to speak louder than her words. She understands that not every friend is truly a friend, and not everyone genuinely wishes her well. By keeping her plan private and stand firm, she ensures that she remains in control of her own destiny. When there is a pain, a deeply personal of her journey, the society encourage openness, but not every of your wounds should be displayed for the world to see. So pains are meant to be healed in silence, without external judgment or necessary interference. A woman that constantly share her struggle with those that do not care is waiting for her pain to be used against her. People will sympathize today but judge you tomorrow. True strength is not how lavish you speak, but how wisely you choose it to share. Some battles are meant to be fought in solitude, resilience and faith, and quiet confidence that healing does not require audience. The art of preservation is not selfishness, it is wisdom. A woman that masters what with confidence and unshakable foundation. She does not give away what is meant to be kept. She does not waste energy on what does not build her. And in doing so, she remains unbreakable, unstoppable, and in full control of her life. A woman's power is not just on what she shares, but what she chooses to withhold. In a world that demands constant exposure, she must understand the value of mystery, the sense of silence, and the necessity of preservation. Her heart, her dream, her struggles, these are not for the carelessness of the world to toil with. They are treasures that should be guided with wisdom and given to those that are proven worldly. Not everyone will listen to your good intention. Not every ear that will hear your word will protect them. So, not every heart that can keep all your emotions. Silence can be more powerful than speech. Trust must be earned, and true strength often lies on what remains unseen. A woman that understands this does not seek validation from the crowd. She does not live to be understood by everyone, nor does she fear to be misunderstood. She walks in confidence, knowing that her peace is valuable to be reserved. Your struggle should not be shared with those that does not deserve it. You are not weak when you choose to be silent. You are not cold because you are working with your pride. So every woman listening, protect your peace, guide your dream, and speak when necessary. But know that when silence is the loudest statement you can make, move in wisdom, trade with dignity, and never forget that the most powerful thing within you are what the world want to hear. But when you don't speak, they will keep on thinking, what is wrong with this one? Nothing is wrong with you. You are blessed, you are protected, you are guided. So these are just the few ones I said I should come and share with you all. Yes, I remain your wonderful sister, mother of nation. If you are just seeing this page for the first time, please do well to follow me for more. Love is a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted. Don't share your secret out again. Don't just somebody come close to you within 6 months, you started pouring your own heart to the person. When the person is silent, the person is not sharing her thoughts with you. So what is your thought concerning this, our update of today? Please speak out. And as you are speaking out, drop it in the comment section. And Mother of Nation will be there to reply you. Follow me for more of this. Thank you and God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye.